On the couch tonight, a celebrity couple. Yes.
Who is it?
I know.
We wanted to make an
It Sparks flew backstage.
Hello, viewers. Today we are counting down most shocking celebrity breakups so far, because this things became trending now among fans and social media. So let's hop in. Starting with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver, his wife of 25 years, divorced in 2011. Their separation was largely attributed to a series of personal issues, including a major revelation that Schwarzenegger had fathered a child with the family's housekeeper, Mildred Baena, during his marriage to Shriver. This revelation caused significant strain on their relationship and contributed to their decision to separate. The divorce was finalized in December 2021 after several years of legal and financial negotiations. In May 2011, Shriver announced she was separating from Schwarzenegger. The separation came shortly after Schwarzenegger publicly admitted to fathering a child, Joseph Baena, with their former housekeeper, Mildred Baena. This revelation came as a shock because Schwarzenegger had kept this secret for years. The disclosure had a profound impact on their marriage. Shriver was reportedly devastated by the betrayal and the violation of trust. The situation was further complicated by the public and media scrutiny, which intensified the personal and emotional difficulties they faced. Following their separation, Shriver and Schwarzenegger began the process of untangling their financial and legal affairs. We moving into Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, who were married for nearly 7 years, finalized their divorce in 2022. Over time, Kardashian and West's priorities and lifestyles began to diverge. Kardashian's focus was increasingly on her career in entertainment and business, including her work with her brand schemes and her legal studies. Meanwhile, West, a musician and fashion designer, had increasingly unpredictable public behavior and controversial statements. Their relationship was frequently in the public eye, which often added stress. West's public outbursts and controversial behavior, including his run for president in 2020 and his outspoken comments on various subjects, were sources of tension. Over time, Kardashian and West's visions for their lives and their personal values appeared to diverge. Kardashian's focus on her business and social justice initiatives contrasted with West's more unconventional pursuits and public behavior. As with many relationships, differences in communication styles and expectations may have contributed to growing apart. The couple reportedly had difficulty finding common ground on various issues. Kim Kardashian filed for divorce in February 2021, citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce was finalized in November 2022 after a period of legal negotiations. Angelina Jolie filed for divorce from Brad Pitt in September 2016. The reasons for their separation are multifaceted and have been the subject of much public speculation and media coverage. Jolie cited irreconcilable differences in her divorce filing. The couple's relationship had been highly publicized, and their split came amid reports of tensions and personal challenges. There were reports that differences in how they wanted to raise their children contributed to their decision to separate. There were allegations concerning Pitt's behavior and substance use, which Jolie reportedly found troubling. Ultimately, the specifics of their personal struggles remain private, and both Jolie and Pitt have generally kept their statements about the separation focused on their desire to co-parent effectively and maintain a sense of privacy. We moving into most recent breakup, that's Jennifer Lopez breaks up with Ben Affleck. Once known as Bennifer, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have split up for the second time in 20 years, with this one heading for divorce. The date court papers were submitted hold extra significance for the couple. Their relationship was highly publicized, and the intense media attention put a significant strain on both of them. The constant spotlight and speculation created additional pressure. Like many couples, Lopez and Affleck faced challenges related to personal differences and compatibility issues. The pressures of their individual careers and public personas also played a role. At the time, both were dealing with their own career challenges and changes in their personal lives. Affleck was dealing with career ups and downs, and Lopez was also navigating her career and moving to Angelina Jolie. Their engagement divorce to Brad Pitt, the associated public interest might have contributed to the strain. The expectations and pressures of a high-profile relationship can be overwhelming. She stated irreconcilable differences as the reason why she wishes to end the relationship. The separation date was listed as April 26th. The report also added that Jennifer did not want Ben to be awarded spousal support as pointed in the court documents. Moreover, Jennifer also requested that Ben's surname be dropped from her name in the divorce filing. The most famous celebrity breakup ever is Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. The legal battle between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, often referred to as Depp versus Heard, was a highly publicized defamation case. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, who were married from 2015 to 2017, had a tumultuous relationship. Their divorce was finalized in 2017, but allegations of domestic abuse surfaced. Heard accused Depp of domestic violence, which he denied. In 2018, Amber Heard wrote an op-ed for the Washington Post where she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Although she did not mention Depp by name, he sued her for defamation in 2019, claiming that the article damaged his career and reputation. In June 2022, the jury largely sided with Johnny Depp, finding that Amber Heard's op-ed was defamatory and had harmed his reputation. Depp was awarded $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages, later reduced to $350,000 due to Virginia's cap on punitive damages. Heard won one part of her counterclaim, where the jury found that Depp's former lawyer had defamed her. She was awarded $2 million in compensatory damages. The trial garnered significant media attention and public scrutiny, with opinions divided on both sides. The case highlighted issues related to domestic violence, public opinion, and the impact of legal battles on personal and professional lives. Both Depp and Heard faced significant public and media fallout from the trial. The case has influenced their public images and careers, reflecting broader discussions about domestic violence and the legal system. The jury found that Amber Heard's 2018 op-ed in the Washington Post, where she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse, was defamatory toward Johnny Depp. The jury concluded that the op-ed had a negative impact on Depp's career and reputation, and he was awarded $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages, later reduced to $350,000 due to Virginia's punitive damages cap. Depp's legal team presented evidence and testimonies that aimed to discredit Heard's allegations of domestic abuse. This included counter-evidence and testimonies that suggested Heard's claims were exaggerated or false. Depp and his team argued that Heard's accusations had caused significant harm to his career and personal life. The jury found in favor of Depp on most of the claims, determining that Heard's statements about being a victim of abuse were defamatory and not protected by free speech in this context. The verdict reflected the jury's belief that Depp's reputation was indeed damaged by the op-ed and that the statements made by Heard were not substantially true. The trial was extensively covered by news outlets and social media, providing continuous updates and detailed accounts of the proceedings.
I was joking because it didn't look like it said that at all, and I laughed. It was that simple. I just laughed because I thought he was joking. And slapped me across the face. And I laughed. I laughed because
Exaggerated or false allegations of abuse. Inconsistencies in testimony. Depp's legal team argued that Heard's accounts of abuse were inconsistent with evidence. They highlighted discrepancies in her testimony about the timing and nature of the alleged incidents. Then Depp's team presented testimonies suggesting that certain claims by Heard were fabricated or misleading. For example, they tried to discredit claims that Heard fabricated evidence of abuse. After this case, Amber Heard became famous for "My dog stepped on B."
We walked out of the trailer at some point. My dog stepped on a bee. We went to the vet and went on with our.
It's all for today. If you like this video, don't forget to like and share your thought in comment section. At last, don't forget to subscribe. That's all. Signing off. Your common man.